many dice you got?
Maybe like 50 different sets.
50 sets of dice. Did you buy
That's
all these
crazy,
dice, or
man.
were like screaming fans throwing them at you as you walk down the street?
No. I got them all. I like nice dice as well, so I would like to say like 20 of the sets are like metal, high-end, resin core, stuff like that. Liquid core, sorry. Just because they look really nice and pretty. Although it does mean that the collection is a lot more expensive because each of those sets are like $60, so it's a lot.
Yeah.
But my favorite dice would be tied between one of two, probably. I've actually got the D4 of them here, but it's like a golden blue one that sort of reminds me of the Alliance from World of Warcraft. And there's a whole set of them. Or I did get from some store ages back, and I've had a chance to use it in so many like of my D&D business events. This like golden dice of a D20 that is, I don't know, maybe like 2 times the size of a normal D20, not giant,
Yeah.
but larger.
Mhm.
And every side is a 20. It's meant to be like the golden dice. And so I'll bring it and usually give it to like, if it's a party hire, whoever's birthday it is, or if it's a bachelor party, the groom, stuff like that. And it always gets a really big smile and laugh.
Bachelor parties.
That's
Do you do
right.
a lot of bachelor parties? People hire you instead of a stripper? Or do you like
more often than you'd
slip a nip?
think. And there was one where I had to role play being a prostitute.
Ooh. Did shit get weird?
They got the full experience.
Oh man, you have to roll some intimidation checks on that one, I think.
There's drugs and feces involved. It got crazy.
Oh gods.
Wow.
My
Oh,
God, I
gods.
have so many questions.
That sounds like a good
don't.
bachelor
I'll
party.
leave it there.
All right, Grace, let's
I'm like, you know what?
No.
pass the proverbial dice on to you then. What are you going to do for your bachelor party? You going to play some D&D with Christian and make him real uncomfortable?
My
No.
bachelor party.
Yeah, no, let's talk about dice actually.
Yes, please.
Stay on track.
I don't know. Like, look, I have probably like 6 sets of dice, maybe 7. Probably my favorite set of physical dice is like a multi-chrome plated dice. I think what I really like about it is that it is only plated, so it's not like your conventional metal dice where they're really, really heavy. They're actually just plated, which I found really, really good. Just for like ease of carrying and ease of stuff, and like, you know, I don't really like heavy dice. I think I swing the opposite way, Christian. Like I'm a resin dice kind of gal, so I really liked them. I also have a set of dice that look like amethyst, but they aren't. But look, my favorite set of dice will always and forever be D&D Beyond's Thumberchord dice, because when I roll a nat 20, I get Thumberchord, and Thumberchord is my baby, and I love him.
I'm actually using them at the moment.
I'm still using them. I have been using them since the D&D movie came out.
You know what? I've been trying to think of what my cat Freya reminds me of, and now you've finally given it to me.
Oh no! It's Thumberchord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Frey, you don't know what he's saying about you right now. It's not wrong though.
I'm saying the casting director of the D&D movie missed out on a golden opportunity. But hey,
What was she saying? What she looked like something else the other day. What were we saying she was? I can't remember. It was something chunky.
yeah, I mean, we call her a chunky cat all the time. I can't remember specifically what we were saying.
Okay.
No,
There was a creature.
just
It'll come back. It'll come to me.
she had a lot of flappy parts. Speaking of creatures, Mod, I'm genuinely curious what your stance is on dice. I can't pick it. Maybe I think you've got a couple of good sets of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have my personal favorites. My ones that I'll say for this stream right now, if it counts as a dice, is my fruit bowl dice coin of probability.
All right, talk to me about that. How does that work, and how can we implement it?
Well, I was trying to make an animation for this before the stream, but I think it'll be a good idea when we have a momentous occasion, like someone's trying something dumb.
Yep.
That somebody spends some crit coins, and then we get an animation to come up on the screen, and it's basically crit or miss. Goes well with the stream name.
Perhaps maybe when there's a fork in a road to choose which way we go.
Maybe.
Exactly right.
Maybe that's the choice that needs to be made.
My personal favorite dice, if you're not going to count a coin as a dice, is this one here, which is from a football dice, which is called the Ahoy Matey dice. So these are resin dice with beautiful nautical steering wheels mounted in them, and they're beautiful.
I do like the resin dice.
And yeah, apart from that is
what do you actually have? Let's talk tactile dice that you have available to you. Oh, it's a red. It's a red.
I have a cursed D20.
Okay, and it's cursed because it only rolls 1s and 2s, or it's...
It has rolled a 1 or a 20, like very similar to the coin of probability, at some of the most key moments of any campaign I've ever played in. It always delivers drama.
That's the kind of dice that you want. Do you need any other dice? Drama is what I'm after.
I also have a giant D100 that I got when I was in Denmark with my very, very good friend that actually took me out to go. So Hootie took me out to go dice shopping, and we got this big D100 for me, which is about this fat.
You went to Hootie Dice.
Hootie.
Okay, all right. Surprising, but it's good. It's good to see that you have a favorite dice. Dan, talk to me. I think you've got a fair collection of dice.
Christian's got more than me. I can tell you that much for sure.
All right.
But I do have a couple of coffee jars full, because of course that's where you put your dice, right? Old glass coffee jars.
I've never done it, but.
I've brought a couple to the table here. First is my Dungeons of Drakkenheim medal set.
Very nice. Oh yeah, they look like they can do some damage.
Purple hued metal dice.
Very fancy.
Rimmed with gold.
Hmm.
And use them a bit. They're quite good. And then I've got the weird one for us. And give me a sec. This is going to get weird.
I don't want to accidentally see something I shouldn't. Your pants, you are pantsed, correct?
I never said that.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, this is a dice spinner.
No.
And you spin around, and there's a black ball bearing, and I'll spin this round so you can see it.
That is alien
And
technology.
that lands on a number spinning around. So I've got 2 of them. One for a D12 and a D20, and then one for the other 4 dice. And yeah, that's all you need. You just need to spin it around.
And it doesn't take too long? No?
It takes a little bit longer than what it normally would, but it builds up the drama, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you get to play with balls.
Very dramatic.
Okay, cool.
So I thought they were a bit fun.
It looks
I don't
like
use them that much, but yeah.
you're a mystic and you're about to tell the future with your dice.
Well, it's quite appropriate given the campaign.
Are you an old Vistani woman?
Actually, I do identify as that.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm gonna have to change your title on the stream to Old Vistani Woman. Jem, I already know the answer to this, but talk to me about your dice ambitions. Do you want to have more dice? Less dice?
Well, Christian talking about his dice made me think of my tarot cards. Just when I thought I had enough or too many, I've ended up with more. It's just they're pretty and they're different. So I could see this. Yeah, it's too many. Grace, you have to come over and have a look one day and be like, Jesus Christ. But they also have a purpose.
Tarot cards are really interesting because, like, I know this is a total segue, but they all read differently. So if I want a deck that is going to absolutely not mince its words and just read me to death, I have a deck for that, and then I have a deck that's like a little bit more gentle. So it's like they all have different personalities, and it's so funny because I brought my little read me to filth deck the other night to Dungeons and Dragons, and I was with my friends, and it was being so polite to them, and I was like, "You're just making me look
Wow.
bad." Yeah.
Wow.
Christian,
Yeah, no,
speaking of
that's,
tarot,
Yes.
is that readable or not?
Oh,
I can see something.
My
The
God.
king in yellow.
The King in
Get
Yellow
the
tarot
fuck
deck.
out of here.
Fair.
All right. Before we start tonight's episode, is that open right now?
Yep.
Draw a card. Yeah. Shuffle the card, split the deck, draw one from the middle. Talk to me. What do we get?
From the...
Amazing.
Now, I don't know what any of this means, so we're going to need to have our resident tarot.
Well, here's what we're going to do,
Expert.
right? Here's what we're going to do. I want you to draw a card. I don't want anyone to say what
Yep.
it is. At the end of the episode, we'll go back, we'll find out what the meaning of it is, and see whether or not it matches what happened during tonight's episode.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
Let's draw upon the
If you
forces
draw
of
the
Carcosa.
tower, I will just quit the stream.
Yeah, that
What is it? What did we get?
I can't see that.
It's a man
not
surrounded
sure.
by
It's the
how
blue
many swords?
sword.
It's not major
So-
arcana. It's minor
It's
arcana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
8, 9. 10 of swords.
10 of swords.
Yeah, and there's an X up the top, so I'm guessing the X is Roman numeral
Yeah.
10. 10 of swords. Yep.
10 of swords.
He's got his he's covering his eyes, and he's got a necklace as well with an apple claw.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it might be that one. We'll see how we go.
Don't tell me what it is.
No.
Don't say what it is or what it means or anything like that. We're going to come back to that. Make sure someone write it down and remind us at the end of the episode. I want to come back
Googled it.
Emma just like
Yep.
traumatized.
and I want to
Well,
know.
I just read. I read by feel, and I do more oracle cards than tarot. Like, so when I'm doing a tarot reading, it's like, yeah, this is the vibe. But I like oracle cards because they're more tailored. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm a tarot card girly personally. I do like a good
Yeah.
oracle card when I want something gentle.
All right.
I have some pretty mean ones. Okay, we're gonna have a tarot card catch up. Maybe we can stream it.
We're going to, yeah, like I said, I don't want to know what it is because I don't want to I don't want to, in my mind, change things that happen in order to suit whatever the card is. I think it'll be fun if we just let this episode unfold naturally, and then we'll come back later and see, oh, yeah, that matches that, or,
Well, the thing is, Sven, no matter what the card says, it can always be interpreted in different ways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some of them are fucked. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's like, yeah, but you're gonna be reborn.
Yeah,
You know,
we'll see
so
how it
it's
goes. We'll see. We'll see. I believe in the power of the King in Yellow. So I think this is going to be a special experience for everyone.
Stay away, King in Yellow.
We did a lot of banter topic tonight, so I'm not going to go across and make everyone do a recap. I'm wondering if is there anything that someone wants to recap from last week's episode, or would you like me to do it? You can all have your hero point or whatever. But if someone wants to do a recap here, I'm gonna
Go for it, Dan.
open up the.
I took the tarot over, so someone else can.
No, Dan, I want to.
Actually, I'm gonna be so. I don't
I'm still cleaning up my mess.
That's
What?
right. Sven,
Yeah,
Sven, go
I don't
for it.
remember.
Okay, so I guess it's.
I don't remember nothing. Oh, hang on. We fed people pie to Bright Eyes.
Yeah.
That's right. We did do that. We did in fact do
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Bright Eyes went meta.
Yeah, he did really well.
That's right. He sounded like Christian Bale's Batman if he were also a sex pest. So I'm gonna have to remember that voice. Christian Bale, sex pest. Yeah. So last week's episode, we picked it back up again just after you had left the Church of the Morning Lord in Barovia. Gave you guys a couple of options about what you wanted to do, and you decided to split the party, which is always fun. I encourage it. Always leads to good things for everyone, for the people at home, especially people watching this on Twitch, because I couldn't get YouTube to work tonight. Piece of shit, fucking YouTube. You split up, and Tane Nui and Fujin went to investigate the sound of sobbing that you had heard when you first arrived in the village of Barovia, only to find a solitary woman crouched beside her bed, crying. You surmised that she had lost someone who was dear to her, possibly a daughter, family member of some sort. Fujin, as you were peering in through the window like a grade 8 creep, you did notice that there was some pictures of a young woman who it would be reasonable to assume that might be the person whom she had lost, who she was crying about. In the meantime, Fritz Longview and Thana, you decided you wanted to follow up on something that Fritz had seen a couple of times in the previous day. One time specifically.
Yeah, creepy old lady.
At night, yeah. Namely, a creepy, hunched-over lady. Her image sort of obscured by these layers of rags that she was sort of wearing, and she was pushing a rickety cart through the street in the dead of night. What the fuck is the deal with that? So you tracked her down with the help of Bright Eyes, your dog wolf friend, and you discovered indeed was an elderly lady. I am drawing a blank on her name at the moment, though. I'd have to go back. You know what?
I feel
Morgantha.
Morgantha, thank you. That is correct. Let's take you to the NPCs and factions page here. So we can quickly have a look at everyone that you've met in the village of Barovia thus far. Of course, you've got Thornbolt and Roosevelt the Durst in the haunted house. Sorry, you guys can't see that at home. Let me just press a button. There we go.
I can't see that at home either.
You can't see that, can you? That's unusual.
No.
None of you can see any of that, can you? Is that correct? Can you guys see
I don't actually.
tokens?
No, I can see a black circle and a castle on the background.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, let me just describe it to you. Basically, you have the village of Barovia. At the moment, I'm actually going to reveal a couple of items there as well, even though you guys can't see it. We've got the village of Barovia. Of course, we have the Burgomaster's mansion, where you met Irina and Ismark Kolyana. You have the Church of the Morning Lord, where you met Father Donovich, and of course his unfortunate son Doru, whom had been turned into a vampire spawn and slain. Then we have the Blood of the Vine Tavern, where we have Arik the Barkeep, as well as the 3 Vistani women who you saw there, and now I have added to it as well Mary's Townhouse, which is where Fujin and Tane Nui visited in the previous episode. Now, after you guys did your investigation, you joined back up with both Irina and Ismark and one another. You decided to put aside the issue of choosing what your next steps are going to be. Of course, you had a couple of options open to you, whether or not you wanted to go to Terpool, as you were bidden by Aregal, who was the one who brought you here in the first place. Or continue on to the West Gate, where again you will encounter potentially another fork in the road, whether to continue on to Balaki at the request of Irina and Ismark, or if you want to accept the what's the word that I'm looking here for?
Invitation?
Sexy.
Not
Questionable?
sexy, questionable. Questionable is a good word. Questionable invitation
Wow.
to attend the Lord of
Yummy,
Barovia
yummy vampire.
for dinner.
Thirsty.
Yes,
That counts
thirsty.
around.
I think thirsty is perfect.
And I think we're all pretty clear about who wants to go where, but that's a decision that's neither here nor there, which rhymes. Because right now, you find yourselves standing at a crossroads. It's maybe about... Actually, let me change the music here before I continue. I think this one...
Can you change the map back?
This one works. Yeah, I'll bring you back to the world map here. Might give you a little bit more of an indication of where you currently are. Hopefully you can see the tokens on that. Yep.
Nope.
No?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can.
All right, so to the east, you got the village of Barovia. You've travelled slightly to the south and west.
No, I can't see any tokens, so I'm not sure what settings
I
are on
can
at the moment.
see the token and a circle of light, but I don't have the fog of war that I can see on the stream.
I have
the
nothing.
war.
I have nothing.
Interesting. All right, doesn't matter. We can look. Let me just describe to you where you are, because you're about an hour's walk from Barovia. Someone's moving the little token around, so someone can see it. All right, I'm gonna pause that. Now, when you left the village, it was raining. That rain has eased up and finally faded. And with the dissipation of the rain, there is a thick blanket of fog that has settled along the ground, swirling around your thighs like angry storms each time you move. Ahead of you, you can see a signpost planted in the ground and poking up through the blanket of fog like a beckoning lighthouse. But whether it's beckoning you to the relative safety of a port or to dash against the rocks and ruin is yet to be determined. On the left-hand side of the road...
This is a very phallic-looking map.
You're welcome. On the left-hand side of the road, you can see what appears to be a low stone wall. And when you think like, you know those stone walls? Stop it. Now we'll turn it off. Stop it. Think like those stone walls that you see in like the UK, where it's just loosely fitted stones sort of stacked up on top of each other that somehow managed to stay standing for several thousand years. Surrounding what you would surmise to be a graveyard, a small graveyard. Now, from your position on the road, you can just see the tops of weathered headstones peeking up through the mist. On the right-hand side of the road, so opposite the graveyard, you can see there is a wooden structure, like a weed-choked platform. It's around about 3 feet up off the ground. You can see the weeds grasping desperately at the mismatched wooden boards of the platform. Mounted on top of the platform are twin parallel masts, also made of wood, standing a full 6 feet or so tall and only about 3 feet or so apart, connected by a crossbeam crowned atop the lopsided structure. Irina and Ismark are with you. What would you like to do? You've got a couple options here. You can investigate the structure. You can check out the gravesite if you would like to do so. Alternatively, you can continue on your way, knowing Serpool is around about half an hour's march to the north. So if you take the right-hand side of the crossroad, you'll go towards the north, towards Serpool. Or you could instead cut straight to the western gate, heading south and west, knowing you're around about another 3 hours walk from arriving at the western gate, and possibly another 4 hours if you wanted to head straight towards Vallaki from the western gate. Now, what would you like to do? Jem, you might be muted.
I am. Which way's the castle?
That'd be the south one, I think.
If you wanted to ask Irina or Ismark, they will tell you. If you wanted to get to the castle, obviously, your invitation said that there will be a chariot waiting for you at the western gate. That would be the southern road. So north will take you to the Serpool encampment, and then that's sort of like a dead end. Everywhere else in Barovia is basically along that southern road. It's still mid-morning. I can't remember what time I said exactly earlier. I'm gonna put us at around about 10 a.m.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask them. Probably Ismark. Our only encounters with these Vistani gypsies have been negative. The women in that bar being provocative and rude. Aragel leading us astray. But do you think it is worth visiting his offer?
The Vistani are they are a free-spirited people. Some people say that the Vistani made a deal with the devil ages past, that they are permitted to come and go from Barovia where the rest of us are trapped here. Now, I don't know if that's just superstition or not. I've had my dealings with the Vistani people, and while they are... well, they have different customs than what we're used to. They're very direct and to the point. Don't have much use for things like what you might describe as courtesy and good manners. But for the most part, they are, like I said, free-spirited people, and if you leave them be, they'll leave you be. I've never had any problems myself.
Did you just say we're trapped here?
Oh, I apologize if I haven't made this clear. Yes, none may come and go from Barovia without the blessing of he who shall not be named.
Voldemort.
Yeah, Voldemort.
Voldemort, yes.
Voldemort.
Isn't that right, Dumbledore? And an old man comes walking out from behind the trees. Yes, that's right. It is.
Watch out, Fujin.
Fireball. No, but yeah, I
No, that is the first time we've heard that, correct?
I think he hinted as much at some point.
He did hint,
Some point.
but he hints a lot. He's not very direct.
No.
Yes, I'm afraid. I do apologize. I know
Wait,
it can
no,
be
I'm just
verbose
asking,
at times.
Have they like closed those big gates we walk through?
It is not the gates which bars entry into the valley of Barovia, I'm afraid. More of a supernatural barrier. Many times my father bid some well-meaning folk an attempt to reach the outer world to naught, I'm afraid. Never did they return. Oftentimes their belongings would be found torn asunder by wolves, supposedly. And as often as not, they would just simply vanish and never be seen again. It seems that the only people who are permitted to enter the valley are those who are beckoned by the devil, and none but the Vistani may leave. But again, this could be simple superstition, but I think the evidence is clear. You're having met with Aragal beyond the mists. Perhaps it's true what they say, that the Vistani at some point made some sort of deal with the devil.
Have you tried to leave?
No. No.
Why not?
I
Why not? It doesn't seem like a good place to live.
I was forbidden from doing so. It is futile. It is futile.
Is it superstition or is it true?
No. No one can leave. That is known for sure. But whether or not the Vistani may come and go freely, that I could not say for sure. But it is a definite thing that the common folk of Barovia are not permitted to leave this place. We have been trying for decades to find a way to escape from Barovia. We have tried everything. We have probed the fences, so to speak, to try and find a weakness, a way through, but I'm afraid whatever forces keep us here vigilant for those who attempt to break free.
All the more reason to go to the castle, Thana says, sort of elbowing Fujin and...
I kind of think it's more of a reason to see the Vistani. If they're the only ones that can come and go.
Yeah, Fritz agreed.
So emphatically.
I'm a little... Hang on. So, the devil...
Yes.
Is this Aragal bloke?
No.
No.
Sorry, where did you get... No.
You
Aragal is a Vistani.
Term devil incredibly liberally. Perhaps we need to come up with like some sort of understanding regarding, because there's the devil, and then the devil I worship, and then there's also the devil in the castle. You seem to sort of, yeah.
Wait,
There
hang on.
is-
So Strahd's the devil.
Sorry, who is... Sorry, we do not speak that name. And as you say the word Strahd, you hear
Thunder.
the howling of wolves that echoes through the valley from sights unseen. Do not speak that
Well,
name.
that was ominous.
You know what? I'm actually, Ismark, Irina, I like you, but you've actually not been very helpful. Now I know I'm trapped. I do not like it. I think that I'd like to go talk to Argar. I think that he may
Irina
know
was
something.
not the cause of us being trapped here. We came here because of Aragal.
Yes, but they're being very they're not telling us everything. There's something wrong here, and I don't know why they're being so cagey.
I'm sorry.
Do you not know anything?
I'm sorry
you
to
not know these answers?
interject here. I am not sure exactly what it is that you think I'm withholding here. I'm attempting to answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. Yes, you are trapped. No, we are not responsible for your being trapped here. No, I do not know if there is any way for you to escape. But if there is, the only one who will have the answers to that question might be the devil himself. Yes, there is the devil, and there is the Morning Lord. There is the God, our Lord, and there is the devil, the thing that is opposite, the antithesis to the Morning Lord. He is the Lord of Barovia. His name I shall not speak, for fear of drawing his attention to myself and to my sister, whom he seems to have attached some sort of unnatural obsession. Thank you, yes.
But
Jinx.
can I confirm his name is in fact
Stop.
STR? Yep. No. Okay. Stopping.
We understand each other. We do not speak his name, lest we draw ever his spies that roam
But
these
can I
woods,
get a
the beasts.
Can I have a thumbs up if that is the case? I just want to I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the party, but that's certainly the first time I've heard his name. Delightful. Thank you.
All right. Well, okay. So, hang on.
Okay, yes.
So, we are trapped here
Yes.
And by my understanding, when it gets to nighttime, there's going to be creatures coming after your sister.
That seems more than likely, yes.
Okay, and it's, you said roughly 7 hours to get to our location, Velaki.
Yes.
And from that 7 hours, it's mid-morning at the moment. So realistically, we need to go. Otherwise, you're going to be out in the open getting attacked by mobs.
Yes. That is correct.
Okay, guys, let's
More
go.
than likely,
This is
yes.
crazy. Where the Vistani are there defenses?
The
Or is it an
Vistani,
open pond?
the Vistani come and go as they please. I've never visited the camp at Serpool myself, but from my knowledge and my understanding, it is simply a clearing on the shores of the.
You don't camp
of
somewhere
Lake
unsafe,
Serpool.
so obviously they have ways.
No, the Vistani do not seem to be affected by the same dangers to the extent that the rest of us are. Like I said, they seem to come and go unaccosted. As I mentioned or hinted at earlier, the Vistani were here long before my ancestors settled in this region, so perhaps they have some sort of link, connection to the land that we simply do not have, or perhaps they have made, as some people say, a deal with the devil.
All right. So, if there's a 50% chance they've made a deal with the devil, we probably shouldn't take the object of the devil's desire to them. So basically, you guys need to get going regardless, and we have to decide if we're going with you.
Can I make a proposal?
We
I
only
think-
just met. I'd like to get to know you better.
Yeah, I'm annoyed at you right now. No, okay, so basically, Fujin,
Hello.
I know that you can get in and out of places quite quickly and quite efficiently. Do you feel that we would be capable of kidnapping a grown man in broad daylight?
I do like where this is going. I do like this a lot.
Not in daylight and not in a camp full of his kind. Nighttime maybe, but we already know, as far as we've been told, that it's not safe during nighttime. And I don't even think we need to take their word for it. You remember the outside of their house.
It was raked. So, yeah, I unless we could get in and get out, I don't think those people are going to give us anything that we need. All they've done so far was lie to us, put us in danger, and I kind of want to go to the castle, and it's to the southwest. So,
And do we really, as our friend Tane said, do we really want to risk the fact that they have in fact made a deal with this man only to bring Verena there and Verena? Oh my! I can't think right now. Only to bring, it's Irina, isn't it?
Yeah.
Irina there, only for them just to hand her back.
Irina, what say you? Irina's been very quiet. Irina,
She
are you
has.
okay?
She has been rather quiet. She's just been listening to you guys talking, and I'm stalling while I fix something that is broken. She looks at you and she's like, ever since I was a little girl, I always felt that my own fate was not my own to choose, and now I stand here and listen to you all bicker amongst yourselves of what path we should take. I do appreciate that you asked me my opinion. Fritz, was it?
Yes.
I think that the people of Barovia have lived under the heel of the devil for far too long. I am starting to realize that we may not have many options left remaining to us. Maybe you're right. Maybe running isn't the answer. Maybe sometimes the right thing to do is to turn around and punch your bully right in the face and stare them down. It'll probably be the death of us, but I'm not sure I want to go to Valaki. I'm not sure I want to hide anymore.
Some face to punch, if
Yes,
it's
sir.
any consolation, I'm sure.
That honestly sounds like a horrible plan.
Sister, you can't be seriously considering taking up the offer for dinner. We must get you to safety. We must get you to the church, St. Andrew's Cathedral.
All right, so it's now like getting past mid-morning. I say we start walking south.
South.
Let's go.
All right, let's go across the board. Let's find out what everyone would like to do, and then we'll make a decision from there. Let's just be clear. All right. Irina doesn't seem to be sure at the moment. Where obviously she wants to make her brother happy, and Ismark wants to keep her safe, but at the same time, she's also starting to get this look in her eye of defiance. Maybe that has been inspired by the actions that you guys have undertaken. Fritz, what would you like to do? Would you like to continue on to the west gate, or do you want to check out the Vistani encampment?
I think Fritz at the moment, he's very, very frustrated. I think he feels like they still don't know enough, and I think that's because in his mind he can't understand how people who have been trapped somewhere for so long haven't found the answers. Like it's unfathomable to him. But I think that he would probably want to walk towards safety or towards the castle, away from the Vistani. And I think that he'd probably like to talk to Irina as they go along, because he's also been someone who hasn't had many choices. But yeah, Fritz is quite unintelligent too. So yeah, I think he'll just sort of go with what feels right. And what feels right now is probably punching Aragal in the face, but it doesn't feel like it's doable.
And one thing that I should mention as well, it is something that he's mentioned a couple of times. The Vistani have been here for longer than anyone else. So if anyone were to have some answers, it might be the Vistani. Perhaps they have made some sort of deal with the devil. Perhaps they haven't. They haven't acted outwardly hostile towards you. So you might be able to go to the camp. It might be fine. But
they did send us to our doom, essentially, didn't they? As far as he knew.
Yeah, one of them did. That's not to say that...
Isn't he one of the main... yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, so one of them did. But, you know, whether that's something that a conspiracy that they're all a part of, you don't know. Anyway, Bill, where you at?
So he still thinks that they're jumping at spiders here. So he doesn't really feel the need or desire to go to the castle right now, and he doesn't understand that there would be an insult for declining it either. He still wants to speak to Aragal to get revenge, not enough to split the party, and not enough to dig his heels in.
Okay, so we got one for continuing on, one for heading towards the Vistani camp, but not going to be too pushy about that.
Neither am I.
Tane Nui, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're of the opinion to continue on towards Valaki, or at least the Western Gate. Yep. Thana, where's your head at?
I think Thana is very much the same as Bill. She is very intrigued by this offer to go to the castle. She thinks that, I don't know, like for Thana, it's always something bigger than the problem actually is. She wants to understand, like, there's a yearning there. And she's, as far as she's concerned, our goal is small fish. This is big fish. And she ideally would like to go to the castle, but she's a sheep, and if everybody else goes somewhere, she will follow them.
Because, sorry, can I just clarify? If we go towards the southwest, there is still a chance to sort of split off later on, isn't there?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah,
You
we
can
could journey on for a while.
If you wanted to go to the Vistani camp, you would have to backtrack again, but you can definitely go to the Western Gate and then decide whether or not you want to go to Balaki or you want to go to the castle. And again, that is an entirely personal choice that you guys can make, and we can make that work. Fujin, where's Fujin's head at? I'm guessing still wants to head towards Balaki with the twins, right?
Yeah, and also wants to convince Irina not to go to fight just yet. But yeah, the pools was just to maybe get some answers, but at the moment he's too focused on that ass to be worrying about how to escape at the moment. And the coach isn't a consideration, but obviously that's later down the track. Right now, at this split of the roads, looking at you did mention to us, even though we haven't gone over it as an option, we could investigate the sort of gravish site near us at the moment.
Yeah. So definitely at this crossroads, you have that platform and the wooden structure atop it, and opposite that on the road, on the other side of the road rather, is that low stone fence, and you can see the tops of headstones sort of poking up with this blanket of mist that is covering the ground.
Look, I feel like just in case there is something cool over there, and to do a little bit of not a huge in-depth. Fujin's just waiting for everyone to be ready to sort of move on, and so he will walk over there and just do a basic perception check. But if they sort of ask, he's just like, to our original plan to get Irina to safety.
Right. What are the rest of you doing at this point? Sort of just still standing around. Fujin's sort of broken off from the pack a little bit and headed over towards this graveyard.
Yeah, I remember that last week, Irina and Ismark gave us a big talk about the graveyard and how their father always stopped here and did all that stuff. Yeah, I think it's Tane's just readying his stuff and getting ready to walk. So he's sort of walking towards the south, but watching Fujin, just sort of like, he's not walking out of sight. He's just sort of getting to the edge, sort of give everyone the nod, like, come on, got a long way to go.
All right. Fujin, why don't you give me a perception check here?
Way ahead of you. A 23. Very nice.
Ooh.
23.
You see into the future.
So this time I won't be looking specifically at like headstone or stuff. Like I was saying, this was just sort of like a short wander off from the group, waiting for us to be like, okay, hurry the fuck up. So it'll just be looking across the land for anything that jumps out.
Yeah, so you make your way over there. You have a look around. As you get closer, you start to notice there's an odd aroma. First thing you notice, freshly turned over soil. You get there and you're peering through that blanket of fog. You start to see a couple of the headstones have been knocked over, and some of the graves appear to have been disturbed. Some of them look like they're more recent than others. It looks like there's about 15 gravestones in this graveyard, with about 5 of them having been disturbed. as you're looking, you hear behind you what sounds like metal scraping on wood, followed by a loud thunk. And
I'll turn to it, yeah.
Mod has drawn a card from the Taroka deck. This one,
I'm helping.
the healer. Give me one moment while I bring that up so I can read you the...
Disadvantage on initiative checks, Christian.
Let's have a look.
Oh, excellent.
Once per long rest, this one being the healer. Regenerative aura. Once per long rest, you may heal 1d8 plus your level as a bonus action. Additionally, you stabilize any dying creatures that you touch. And that one has
1d8
been
plus what?
attributed to you. 1d8 plus your level. So a little something.
So who did that get attributed to?
To Mr. Christian.
It's a happy
Ooh,
birthday gift
fun.
from me.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I'll turn and look towards the sudden thwack that just occurred.
Yep. Turn back. And the sounds came from the platform. You don't see...
Is there any
anything
obvious...
unusual.
No? Okay. The thwack definitely caught my attention, but the smell of freshly turned soil is surprising, especially if this was meant to have been like, as what it's Ishvern is what's his name?
Ismark?
Is it Ishtavan?
Who are we talking about here?
Ismark.
Ismark. Not what Ismark. Ismark. Sorry, yeah. Ismark just mentioned that this place is meant to be an old, almost like relic. So the fact that it's
But I
like
guess you-
fresh is odd.
You did visit the local cemetery before as well.
Yeah. Feel a bit more comfortable, I guess, here. I'm just gonna. I'll try to find the source of the fresh soil and just give it a bit of a kick.
All right.
Just a little kick.
Just a little kick. I love Fujin. He's such a menace.
While that's happening, what's the rest of everyone doing? I would say everyone heard that sound coming from the platform, if that changes anything that you do, but...
Yeah,
I think Thana would like to investigate the platform, personally. I'm not sure about you guys, but I think she's ignore everyone and go to the platform.
Yeah,
Have a
Fritz is
look.
just sulking. Yeah. Fritz is sulking. He's being a teenager. He's tired, he's bored, and he's just been told he's trapped. So he's kicking the dirt.
What are you looking at there, Fujin? Literally.
I smell like fresh graves, I think.
You
Oh yeah.
approach one
That was
of
fun.
the graves, and you notice that the grave appears to have been dug out. And in the bottom of the pit, and it's not like it's been dug out square, it's like something tore at the ground here. At the bottom of the pit, you see the remains of what was a body, but it's been completely torn to pieces. At that moment, you feel something moving underfoot. Meanwhile, Thana, you make your way around the other side of the platform and start to ascend the wooden stairs that creak, protesting against the weight that they are no longer used to bearing as you mount the platform itself. You see, now that you are up higher and standing on the platform, you can just see like the weeds poking in through the ill-fitting semi-rotten, weathered floorboards.
Fun.
You see now that there is a rusted, broad iron blade lying at the bottom in between the two parallel upright beams, and the blade has sort of punctured through the ground as if it's dropped from the top and is securely wedged in between the two beams and has fallen and cut through one of the floorboards and knocked one of the floorboards out completely. This is a guillotine. And you feel like through the weeds that are choking underneath the platform and the fog, you can see something through that gap.
Like something moving? Like a thing?
Something, it looks white.
Brilliant. Thana is going to sort of just crouch down and peek into the gap. She does have dark vision. I know it's not, like, I know it's black and white, but she's just going to take like a little bit of a peek. Can I roll a perception check?
Yes, you can roll a perception check.
And she's going to get like real close, so if something attacks me, that's fine too. Oh, nat 20, first roll of the night.
Very
Nice. Up on the
nice.
board. Very nice.
You get right up there, and you can see where that broad iron blade has pierced through the ground, or through the floorboards rather. And maybe even like you reach down and you grab whatever it was that's down there and you pull it up and you turn it, and you're holding the top half of a person's skull. And as you're holding it, these small larvae like maggot creatures fall out of the eye sockets, and at that same moment, that rumbling beneath Fujin's feet begins to intensify, and a creature bursts out from the ground from one of the grave sites, showering the surrounding area in dirt. I need you all to roll for initiative, and we'll be right back after this short rest. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Hope you had a little bit of a moment to check out tabletopaudio.com. If you're enjoying the audio that you're hearing creeping in through your ear cavities, Mr. McCavity, make sure you check out tabletopaudio.com. And do not check out the musical Cats starring Idris Elba.
Or the movie. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
the movie. The movie is what I mean.
Actually, can I just can I recommend quickly a podcast? It's called How Was This Made? And it's got Jason Mizakis in it. Yeah. I don't know. It's about that. It's Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine in it, and they talk about movies. So they can't believe that they were made, and one of them was Cats, and it's one of the funniest things I've heard.
Yeah. So after you're done watching this, maybe check that out. Pimento, if you're watching this, we're open to partnerships, sponsorships even. You want to sponsor Beckoned Blackest tonight? I know you got it.
Friendships, you're a cool dude.
I know you got it in the
He's
budget.
a cool dude.
I know you got it in the budget after Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You've got some spare cash. Burning a hole in your pocket. Send some of it our way. Promise you won't regret it. Or you might. Doesn't matter. I'm going to unpause this. How do I unpause this? There we go. I'm going to press that button. Has everyone rolled for initiative? Yes, it appears we have. As I mentioned before we went on that short break, this horrifying creature burst from the ground right in front of Fujin. But who better to face off with a horrifying, many-legged, centipede-like creature
Just
than-
like my mother.
than Fujin, just like your mother. And it rears back and it's like, Fujin, my boy, what have I told you about going to graveyards at night? That's how she talks. Anyway, I've chucked that up in the game log for you all to see. As you can see, it's like this ochre-colored insectoid creature. It's got a whole bunch of legs. It's covered in these gross spikes. It's got like a lamprey-like mouth and these segmented eyes and tentacles and all kinds of weird shit coming off its face. It looks like Lovecraft threw up on the Dungeons and Dragons art page for whatever this creature is. Now, let's talk about initiative. Does anyone have incredible initiative? I think that's what it's called. If you do, does anyone want to swap initiative places?
Yeah, I have.
Hello?
Yeah, I have something because I'm human, don't I?
No, it's the alert.
Alert,
thing, but
yes.
You and me have that.
Yeah, alert. Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Mod, you are a little bit quiet, just so you know. If you can.
oh, have I been quiet the whole day?
No.
No.
Or it might just be me. Maybe I've turned you down. Oh, I have.
I don't think I'm going to swap.
No, there you go.
Hello.
That's good.
I don't think it makes too much of a difference taking a
No,
look at the
yeah.
initiative.
He goes, then we all go, in any order.
Yes. So the creature's going to go first either way, and it is bad news bears. But I'm pretty excited to use my new dice. But there might be something that you guys can do here. I don't know. So no one's swapping initiative? You're all happy where you are?
Yeah, I'm happy.
And I've put you guys on the map here as well in sort of the positions that I pictured you in my head. Thana, you can see
Do
you
we
on the
also
platform.
have Irina and Ismark?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to play them, but I guess I should.
Unfortunately, they both died in that first attack.
Yeah. Oh, no. You hate to see it.
Hey, we worked hard to convince Ismark to come and join us. He better be helpful.
They both passed
Yeah,
out
that's true.
immediately. They're like, oh, no. And they fainted. No, I'm going to put them there on the map as well. You're right. They should be part of this. So I'm going to add them. Perhaps one of them can save your life. Nope, they both rolled
A 3
absolute
and an
garbage. So first round of combat here, and
We
the
almost got a
creature
strike.
is going to go first. Oh, it's been so long since I've run a combat. I'm so excited, especially one as absolutely ridiculously brutal as this one.
I got you covered. I'll see if you die. Fujin? You'll be fine. It's a nat 20.
Nat 20? All right, you're fine. But I am going to roll my brand new Abyssal Depth die from Fruit Bowl Dice because I think this creature is going to try and attack you, and I should read stat blocks before the episode starts.
That is the most grace-coded PM moment I've ever heard from this fan.
Why start now?
Just share the stat block to us, and we'll tell you what you need to know.
All right,
Totally,
as this
I can do the
creature
monster for you.
bursts out of the ground, those tentacles that you can see in the artwork start flailing about with wild abandon. It's unpredictable and apparently entirely unavoidable according to the stat block. So what I'm going to need from you, Fujin, is a Constitution saving throw. But you'll be fine. You're a monk. So you roll that for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to leap over and dodge maybe 3 or 4, and then one of them just wraps around the ankle.
Yeah.
I'm going to use inspiration. It doesn't sound like it's a good thing if there's these tentacles. It's either going to stop me from running away, which is bad, or worse.
It could be pretty bad. It could be pretty...
Natural 20!
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm going to get you. I am going to get you. I'm going to put some combat music on while I kill you. Okay, natural 20.
With a dash 1 too.
Shocker. That's a success. So it's not going to use whatever that ability is. Well, I mean, it uses it, but it's not going to be successful. But that's okay.
What does it look like to us?
What does it look like? It looks like it looks like hentai. That's what it looks like. It's tentacles. They're trying to
Yeah, it's that. I'm
trying
imagining
to
that.
touch Fujin in
me
all
too.
kinds of inappropriate places. So that's what it looks like. But unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, I guess, Fujin is able to withstand whatever effect this might have been. Okay, that's very good, but it is going to try and bite you with one of its many lamprey-like teeth. Shit, I rolled a fucking digital die. That's okay. I have to remember for next time. It's a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, let's 2d4. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, Abyssal Depth die. Don't let me down. Okay, good. Good. Oh, max damage. Oh, 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Oh, and that's just the start.
Ooh. Put those dice away.
An additional
Yeah,
3
please.
points of poison damage on this bite. Just to get you started.
Hell yeah.
All right,
That's
rough.
gonna be pretty bad. Like this thing like latches onto my entire shoulder. Very badly hurts. Profusely bleeding. Single digits.
Yeah, so you can see the teeth sink into Fujin's flesh and it pulls away, and maybe there's like a squirt of arterial spray. First time maybe that you've seen Fujin really badly damaged. Could be,
No, didn't he nearly die in the murder house?
I don't know, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he nearly got taken out.
All right. Okay, so that is the end of that creature's turn. Thana, I've got some bad news for you.
Oh no. I don't like
Because
that.
as that creature bursts out, you hear like, and a similar creature, but not similar color, but much smaller than the one that just burst out and attacked Fujin,
Good.
crawls through that hole where you just pulled that skull through, and it is going to do something to you that is, you know what am I going to do here?
Be nice to me because I'm tired.
It's going to make
be
it.
nice to Bray.
You know what? You rolled a natural 20 on perception check, so I'm not going to say that this creature is going to get advantage on its first attack, but it is going to make an attack against
It's
you.
tiny.
It is.
so
It's very, very
little.
small. Let me show you what that looks like, though. So you might not be.
I don't even want to hurt it.
It is
It's
almost
so
like
cute.
this armored carapace, and underneath it is this mass of squirming larvae-like creatures that are all like sort of working in unison to make this thing just crawl across the ground, and you realize that the larva that fell out of that skull earlier are the same
Sorry,
larvae
Ben,
of this creature. Yes.
Ben,
Yes.
could you please come move Kitty?
Oh.
I'm trying to poke her. It's like,
yep.
right. I'm allergic to my cat.
I'm allergic to my cat.
No, we are. Like, I'm
Oh,
seriously
really?
allergic. Yeah. I'm not only
Why'd
allergic.
you get a cat?
No, I didn't know. I'm only allergic to her. It's very weird. Anyhow, yeah, and I was trying to like get her to move gently, but it wasn't working.
All right. Crisis averted. Let's make some attacks against Thana.
No.
Come on, Abyssal Depth die! Yes, I'm so glad I bought this die. So the first one is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right.
We blame you, Jess.
You die are too deadly.
7 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the creature attaches itself to your body. It is now on your space. And it is like crawling up your leg onto your thigh, onto your hip, and you can just feel the suction, and there's all these like maggot-like larvae that are coming off it and just like
Oh my
squirming
God, I'm
all
gonna
across your
vomit.
body. Okay, it is then going to make an additional attack. Yep. So let's roll another d20 here. Okay, there we go. That's going to be a miss with a 11. And
Let me actually check, because she's pretty pathetic.
it says 12 on your
No.
sheet here, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a miss.
Okay, great. Okay, one more attack here.
3.
Okay.
3.
Oh, I love this dice. 16. All right, let's do some more damage.
3 attacks
3 attacks.
on a level 3 party.
Yes.
And
And
it's
he's
a
only
puny
tiny.
little creature. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
so unfair.
This is a horrifying, horrifying creature. That's going to be another 6 points. So not much damage.
Oh my god.
Not much damage. It's
I'm
not that bad.
dying.
Could be worse. Could be far, far worse. And it will be. So there we go. But that is the end of the creature's turn, and it will now be Tane Nui's turn. Fujin, horribly hurt. Thana, probably crying out in pain as well. What do you do?
Oh no. I see Fujin get attacked, and I see the group behind us get attacked, and Tane, I was getting a little, and he starts running back. He runs back about 5 feet, I'm guessing. That should be enough.
Mhm.
And he's gonna go, Thana, oh no, and then he turns and looks back at Fujin. He goes, all right, I'm with you, Fujin. He goes, to glory, and holds up his shield and his bloody sword, and he's going to cast a bless spell, and he's going to cast it on. Let's go with. Sorry about this, William, but I'm going with Fritz.
You think you know a guy?
Yeah, I know. Fritz, Thana, and Fujin. So everyone
Excellent.
gets blessed, those 3.
Yeah.
And then Tane's going to run back. So he's right next to the creature and next to Fujin. And he's going to reach over and grab Fujin on the shoulder and go, we got this, mate. And just give him a little 5 points of healing just because he saw something that looked a little bit poisonous.
Thank you.
So that's lay on hands, and you feel a warm glow on your butt cheek as he gives you a
Sensuously on your
soldierly
buttocks.
butt pat.
Is that in okay?
You can work out the particulars of that event later on. Now might not be the time for that, but Fujin, it is your turn. You've been sensually touched upon the buttocks, and this creature wants to murder you. Don't forget you have the regenerative aura card that you can utilize, but it is a one-off, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna go for. We need to scare these things off. I'm guessing. I'm not sure how quick it is, but with that many legs, I doubt we'll get to outrun it. So I'm gonna try to just slash some of those tentacles off. So I'll go for a strike first with the scimitar. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Pretty big creature, not hard to hit, but horrifying and
perfect.
deadly.
I'll put sneak attack on this one because I don't know if I will attack with my bonus action. Max on the sneak attack, lovely. So we have a total of 14 slashing damage.
14 slashing
Nice.
damage.
And then I've got, annoyingly, quite a lot of options for bonus actions. Bless is nice for the saving throw, but the attack roll is still going to hurt me quite a lot. Look, hit points has never been my strong suit. I feel like healing may be helpful, but the... Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to... Oh, actually, you know what? I can do both, and I think that might be smarter for now. I need to hit and run. Can you tank this thing?
What?
Good communication, and I'm just going to step back.
What?
I'm going to take the patient defense and disengage and dodge by spending a key point. So I will take the dodge action if there is more shit crawling under the ground, and I'm also going to then move back like 15 feet just to put some distance between me and the main entity.
Okay. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't know you could take... so you made an attack with your action, right? And then the disengage and the dodge? How does that work?
So patient defense and step of the wind allow me to disengage or dash.
Yeah.
And then 2024 monk, you can spend a key point, then do an additional one.
Oh.
Patient defense is a disengage and dodge, and step of the wind is a disengage and dash.
Oh,
so
look
both
at
of
that.
them include disengaging, sort of like, I guess, deflecting blows, etc.
Yeah.
But one of them allows you to move quicker, and one of them instead focuses primarily on defense.
I like it. Okay, I dig it. That's fun. I did not know that. I learned something new. I also learned that these dice are absolute killers. I am living up to my promise. That is the end of your turn. It is Irina's turn. She is going to see what's happening with Fujin, see what's happening with Thana. Mod, do you want to roll a probability coin here, or flip a coin to see whether she's going to help Thana or whether she's going to rush to the defense of Fujin?
It's a nat 20. Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means either. I should have
think
probably.
It means she wanted it.
You tell me.
It
What
means Fujin.
do you want her to do? Fujin? Okay, off she goes, running towards Fujin. She has 30 feet of movement, so she draws her rapier as she moves in that general direction. How far away is she? Can she make it all the way there? Not unless she double moves. So she can't quite get there and attack, but she will move up next to Tane Nui, just on the other side of that stone barrier. Give herself a little bit of cover here against this creature. Now, Fritz, long view, you see this happening. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Well, Fritz is ages away. So he can see that there are 3 people up near the big one, and he can see that... did you roll for Bright Eyes?
I just thought of that, and I just rolled for Bright
That's okay.
Eyes.
He can go after me in initiative if you
Yeah,
want.
I'll
That's
just put
fine.
him right after you. There you go.
Yeah. So I think that Bright Eyes would be angling, basically getting ready to run to Thana. So Fritz would head there too. And he won't make it in one go. So he's going to double move. Have a look. My movement speed is 30 feet, and I need to get... Oops. Sorry. Where's the ruler gone?
Do keep in mind, you are a ranger, and I'm assuming you do have a bow, so you do have the option to go ranged here.
Ah, I do. I don't like being a ranger, by the way. Everyone reckons it's the worst, and I agree. Okay, so I do have a short bow. It's got a range of 80 feet, so I am going to hit it with my bow.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay.
So, yep, I've got a +3 to hit, so try to hit now?
Yeah, do you want to roll your physical dice? Nope, okay.
Yeah, I do. I didn't mean that. That's okay.
These ones are pretty. So I can't see what I got. It didn't come up for me. 16. Is that enough to hit?
16 is enough to hit. Yes, that is a successful hit.
All right. Now I'm going to roll 1d6 plus 1. So I'm going to roll a beautiful pink d6. It's a 1. So I'm going to do 2 points of damage to this creature.
Excellent.
But that's only one action. I'm going to, as my bonus action, can I move using that? Or
Well, you can use your move action to move. So
yeah. Okay.
Well, you still have
so
your
I'm gonna
bonus
move
action
closer.
to do something if you wish.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So I'm going to move up. Because I've got Bright Eyes, I think he is pretty much my he's my bonus action.
Ah, look at that. There you go. So you need to command him as your bonus action, I believe. Yes, and then he can take an action.
It's so stupid. Yeah. So, I'm going to move up my 30 feet, so I'm closer. So that's about just near the platform, if that's okay, Ted.
Yes. Yeah. Just rule that one out so you know the exact distance.
About there. And then Bright Eyes, he can. His movement speed, I did have noted down, is only 40. So he's going to be close. So he's going to basically be right next to where Fritz is. And that's mine and Bright Eyes' whole go.
I believe that as your bonus action, so Bright Eyes can move, but it's still he still has his action. So you could command Bright Eyes to double move and dash rather to get right up to Thana if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, he'll just take the dodge action and protect himself.
Yeah, so he's got yeah, he doesn't get pack tactics or anything now as well. That's all gone. Yeah, so I'd get him to double move then. So he'd be right up with Thana.
Taking the dash, he leaps up onto the to the platform with canine grace. That is Bright Eyes done. Bill Aaron Dancer, it is your turn.
Quick before you go, William, just a point of clarification. You said that Irina ran up to Fujin, but she's standing next to Tane?
I meant running up to you, Tane, because she wanted to get closer to the creature for combat purposes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's what she would do. She is a
that's right.
She has a melee weapon, so she got right up there.
I was just making sure because they said Fujin, so life's good.
Okay, all right. So, Bill.
So Bill walks up, has his little trinket in his hand from his mother, and it just glows, just silent, like with just a little subtle glow, and he hears his voice in his head, and it says, "You were never alone." And he's never heard this before, as he uses his bonus action.
You were never alone.
To cast innate sorcery.
Ooh.
So he does that with his bonus action, and then does a sorcerous burst on this creature that's next to Tane. Okay. And he gets to roll at advantage on all of his attack rolls for sorcerer spells. And his DC also increases by 1, which is good because he rolled a 4 and a 5.
Don't raise your voice to me.
Getting an 11 to hit.
No.
Big guy?
No. That is a miss. I am afraid.
Damn,
checks out. Yeah, if only someone was able to help me.
It was going to be you, but I realized Thane is getting attacked, so technically he would probably cast it on her.
Wow!
Yeah, okay.
It just slams into that stone fence.
Cool, and almost hits Irina, and then he's like, well, my job here is done. And that's the end of his turn.
That brings us to Thana. Thana, this creature has attached itself to your body. There are gross maggot things coming out of it. and it fucking, what did it do? It made tentacle attacks.
Okay. This is very much a hear me out moment. Can I?
That's what it's doing.
I want to roll. So she's like panicking. She's like doing that thing that I do when I see a gross bug, and I'm like, oh my god, ew! And she's kind of like freaking out. Can I roll a charisma saving throw? And if I fail, what I'm about to do will have more impact, but then something bad also happens.
I don't understand. You want to roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Why do you want to roll a charisma saving throw? Please explain that to me.
I essentially want to use it as leverage to ask you to do something stupid.
What is the stupid thing that you're asking me to do? And why a charisma saving throw? Are you telling it to fuck off? Like, what's going on?
No. So, I essentially... How high off the ground is this, like, dais?
3 feet.
2 feet. Okay, yep. So what I was going to do isn't going to work anyway. Okay, that's fine. I go back to microwaving myself with the original plan.
If we're on some sort of like Goldie Roger platform, like 100 feet in the
So
sky.
I was thinking, what I was going to do was, like, in my panic, throw myself off the dais and try and, like, aim, like, to, like, crush it, if that makes sense. But I think what I'm going to do instead is just straight up cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right. Casting Sacred Flame.
I will take the damage if that's... Like, I feel like, honestly, the way it is sort of working in my headcanon, right, is the flame produces in my hand. The flame is roughly the size of my hand. This creature, I would say, looking at the token, is probably roughly the size of, like, a dinner plate. I think that I could literally just...
To help you a little, is this the best moment for you to use that spell that you keep hurting allies with?
Sacred Flame? Where
So-
the hell you get Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame is that
The burst,
a
something burst, I think.
saving throw, or is that an attack roll?
It doesn't even have an attack, it just hits.
It's
It's a saving throw.
Okay, so that
Oh,
is
it's a saving
saving throw. This is your Sacred Flame. I would say it's not going to damage you. That wouldn't make any sense to me. It is the intervention of your deity? Question mark?
Yeah.
So
Question?
it's going to make its saving throw. What kind of saving throw does it need to make?
Let me triple check. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yes, thank you. That's great.
Oh.
Oh, I used a digital
Word of
dice.
Radiance, the one that you keep hitting, just all creatures nearby.
Word of Radiance. I
11.
don't think I've hurt anybody with a spell to date yet.
You've
I don't think I've done
wanted to Word of Radiance, I think 3 times when I've been in 5 feet of you. I think one time you did do it.
I'm working so hard, guys, and Christian is giving
You know
me so
what?
much
Yeah. You know what?
birthday. Doesn't mean you can be mean to me.
It's touching
Yeah,
my body.
and-
What should I do? Definitely not the spell that comes from my body.
Well, Bright Eyes is right there. Bright Eyes is right there. She doesn't want to hurt the
Bright Eyes can
dog.
be resummoned back.
Idiot,
We've already figured out that
Bright
Bright
Eyes
Eyes
can
is
take a
immortal
lot.
now.
idiot. But
Yeah,
right
Bright
now,
Eyes
not
fucking
putting you in a
expendable.
5-foot emanation. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. They do the same damage though.
All right, 11. Is that a fail?
Yeah. Yes, that is actually a fail.
God damn it.
Hooray!
Yay!
Maybe
Oh,
not
big
for Bright
whammy.
Eyes, but
This creature's so
Oh no,
small.
no,
it
no!
can't
Bright
see
Eyes
its
won't get
points.
hit. I'm
Oh,
literally just fisting it. So the damage. I really missaid that.
oh,
Come on, big
I'm
damage.
so tired.
No
I'm
whammies.
so
I mentioned
tired.
hentai once, and
That's
things
okay.
just get out of control.
I believe in you, max roll.
Okay,
you could do it.
I got a 2.
Hey! Oh no!
Yay!
It's like, ow!
It did nothing.
Oh my god, I think that giant one thing John Travolta. Ow!
Ow!
It did nothing.
All right.
I should have cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. I can do that. Why didn't I do?
Is that the end of your
Okay.
stupid turn?
Can Grace redo the last 5 minutes? Because she's
Please?
tired.
Please.
Give me a
Wait, let me
heroic
check.
inspiration,
I have-
and I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll give you my heroic inspiration. It's yours,
Okay,
Grace.
Please, that would
That
be
was
great.
bullshit. Like, you're so tired. Like, you're trying really hard. Like,
I am trying so
All right, I'm
hard.
gonna give it.
I know.
It's 2 hit points back.
Yeah, just for people who don't know the law, last night my car broke down on the highway, and by broke down, it was making a metal scraping noise. So I had my car to find out that it was a rock in the tire well, and I was there until 3 in the morning. So I am very tired.
Okay. So
in
using your
saying
heroic
that-
inspiration to go back and take this action again. Watch her miss
Guiding
this
bolt
attack
at
now.
level 2.
Watch her miss.
Guiding bolt at level 2.
Watch her miss this
Can
roll.
you send?
Guiding bolt.
And just undo the 2 points of damage she just did. Okay.
Okay.
That's a 2 hit.
Yes. All right. Rolling to hit. Right. How
You
do
can
I?
do it.
Yes. Yes. How the fuck do I roll this? What do I add? I hate playing
gods.
cleric. I just want to whack it.
Roll a d20, add your spell attack modifier to it.
Wait, I stepped away for a second. Why are we rolling damage again?
She has decided to use heroic inspiration to undo the 2 points of damage that she just did.
I asked for it, not Grace.
Okay.
Can I
was
use
like-
my heroic inspiration to re-roll that?
Is six good?
Well, hang on. Yeah, is 6 good?
No.
What do you mean it's not good? How would you know?
There's a plus in there as well, I assume.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have to find my.
You get a
my
+5 spell attack, so that's 11. And then
Oh,
you've got
okay.
bless, so you can roll a d4.
Thank you. I'm glad someone's playing this character.
All right,
while
so
I'm
11.
exhausted.
All right, so roll a
So
d4
that's
for me.
12. That is 12.
Oh, excellent. I mean, we all saw that coming, didn't we?
Please tell me I hit it.
You miss the creature.
Oh no!
Have we just gone
It is attached to
backwards
me.
in damage?
How did I miss it?
Fred,
It
you
is
should have told us
attached
she
to me.
missed, but because she's targeting something that's within 5 feet, she has to roll with disadvantage.
Nah.
And
It's
she
fine.
feels bright eyes.
Hate this.
Imagine trying
Okay.
to. There's a spider on you, and you're trying to shoot it with a handgun. Yeah, you missed it,
A
unfortunately.
spider the size of a dinner plate.
It's a large spider,
A spider the size of a dinner plate.
and you're trying to shoot it.
Did
with
we just reverse our damage
Yeah,
while
you-
I was away for half a second?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it got its 2 points of damage back.
And we used 2 heroic inspiration.
And 2 heroic
I
inspirations.
hate myself. No, only one.
Only one. Yeah, only one.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, didn't I give him mine as well?
No,
What
no.
did you give up to
I
re-roll it?
was, but I didn't use mine.
Yeah, so we used
to
your
re-roll.
one.
Okay, well,
I'm not going to allow a re-roll on this. If you missed it again,
no, that's fair.
I just feel terrible. Because it's too funny. Okay.
I kind of want to do it now.
I just feel like crawling under a bed right now and going to.
It is Mark's turn.
We can...
All right. He is going to
Come on,
join
he's
his
Mark.
sister. He's not going to let his sister.
Follow our
But
example, is Mark.
what does he want to do here?
He wants to help sexy Fritz.
Yeah, but does he want? He has a crossbow. He has a crossbow, and he has a long sword and a short sword. He's a bit of a crazy motherfucker.
Badass.
He
So,
would protect
up
his
to the
sister, 100%.
No.
No, Fritz is there looking all vulnerable.
Fritz is pretty
Can
hot.
I, Loki, can he shoot the thing on Thana, please?
You just like scream for help.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yes, and if he misses, I will tank it.
If he rolls a natural 1, you're taking that damage.
I don't care at this point. I do not care.
All right.
It cannot be worse than what just happened.
This is that bad Santa scene, the bad Santa scene where he's at the lunch court. He's like, "You think you can make my life worse?"
All right. So he draws his heavy crossbow, and he's like, "Hold still, hold still, hold still." He's aiming this fucking arbalist at you, and he's going to take a shot. Let's find out if he rolls a natural one. I'm rolling the abyssal depth die.
Oh.
That was so close. He rolled a 3 on the attack.
Oh, that's really bad.
So that is a miss on that attack, but it does not hit you, but god's damn is it close. You hear the whistle as it just whistles by your ear. And that is the end.
Thana just immediately starts berating him.
Tane turns to Irina, gives her a nod of approval and says, "Don't worry, I'm sure your brother will back us up. 100%. You're all he cares about. He'll be here in no time."
Well, he did move 30 feet closer, so he's not leaving you guys, but yeah, there's a situation unfurling, and sometimes in combat, not every decision that you make is entirely logical. Speaking of things,
I was reassuring Irina
that are
No,
logical.
I stand by all my decisions tonight. I think I've been attacked by a little baby.
You are the larger of the two threats, Tane Nui. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. I don't have any con.
You don't have any at
Is
all?
a 21 good enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
I don't have any con. Is a 21 good enough?
That'll do. You're fine, but it is still going to try and bite you. Now, I know you are a difficult target to hit, but you know what? This one's coming at you. Oh, I rolled a digital dice, but that's okay. I will roll the physical dice next time. It's 23 to hit. All right, let's do some damage here. All right, so physical dice. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Right down the middle here. So we're gonna go 7 points of piercing damage, and an additional 3 points of poison damage.
All good.
All good.
And I
Right.
passed my concentration check.
Passing a concentration check for the bless. Very good. Thank you for that reminder. Now, it's the end of that creature's turn. It is now the creature that is attached to Thana's turn.
Is it?
Don't forget, Bright Eyes is right there, and he has a reaction.
Is it?
Did you say
Is it his
Bright Eyes has a
turn?
reaction? What do you mean by that?
Doesn't he have a reaction? He should have a reaction if she gets attacked. Shouldn't he like do something?
Fritz is the one with interception.
Well, you know what? I think as a buff for being a lame ranger, because they've nuked it, I should be able to, do some cool shit. We're gonna have to come up with something, guys.
It's
You know,
called learning
I
your
thought I
character.
should be able to literally just fucking guiding bolt something that was attached, but apparently not. I felt I should have had advantage.
You do
on
have the
that,
ability
but
to cast
anywho.
your spells through Bright Eyes, and he does have the Maul and the Charge ability. If this creature tries to move away, you do have your reaction to make an attack of opportunity, but there's no reason at this point for this creature to want to try and get away from this situation. In fact, it's going to do something horrible.
What if Bright Eyes is snarling at it? Like, really, really, snarlily.
Snarlily. It's snarling snarlily.
Yep.
It doesn't like that, but so it's now even more motivated to do the horrible thing that it's going to do. It's going to do something called a larval burst.
Oh no.
So I need.
Oh yes. No, that's great. No, I have resistance to fire damage.
larval.
Larval,
burst.
like little babies, not.
Yeah, not
Oh.
lava, not
Fire.
lava burst. So what I
I'm
need
so sad.
Yeah, it went from
is
fire to you're about to eat maggots, I think.
a
Yeah.
Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw from Thana and from Bright Eyes.
Okay, so how do I roll one for him?
I can't remember.
It's a +4.
It's a +4. I did do all of his on his stat blocks here.
I got a 13. And do I
Yes.
still have the bless?
+4.
You do.
You do have the
Do I
bless.
roll a d20?
D20,
You do.
yes.
I got
and
a
then just
14.
Alright, I got a 2 or a 5. I can't tell. It's a 2.
Either way, it's not good.
No, it's not good. But he's like revivable, so he's alright. That's the only good thing about being a ranger that I've found.
All right. So, this creature just begins to like pulsate, and then these lava just burst out from the creature. Somehow, Thana, you are able to avoid getting any of these things on you, despite the fact that you are currently it is on your body. Unfortunately, Bright Eyes is not so lucky, and these larvae begin to like crawl into Bright Eyes' mouth and up underneath through the eyes and start to enter Bright Eyes'
I'm really
body.
starting to struggle with this bug stuff. Ew.
All right, I'll back off a little bit, but
you.
you will take, or Bright Eyes rather, will take some damage here, I think. Not yet, actually. Not yet. So, but that happens. I'm just going to put a marker on Bright Eyes so I can remember that. I'm just going to do custom condition. Lava.
Bright Eyes has just been infected like Ripley.
Yeah, pretty much. It's bad news bears and some shit is going to happen.
I believe it.
Okay, I'm just going to put the poisoned one on him. There we go.
I actually feel bad for Bright Eyes. Like, he thought he was just going on an adventure with his human and, like, got dragged into this shit. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty.
not good.
It's pretty bad. It is still going to make 2 attacks against you, Thana, so you're not out of the woods just yet, because it still has a couple of attacks. Let's roll physical dice here. That is going to be
Please don't roll
a
your physical dice.
17 to hit on the first one, and a miss on the second one. So you are going to take. There we go. 7 points of piercing damage.
Yes.
Ooh, that is a sigh of enjoyment. Okay.
Is it? Is it?
You'll have your chance. You'll have your chance. Don't worry. It'll come back around. Tane Nui, it is your turn.
Yes. Ow, that bloody hurt! And he's just gonna pull up his shield and jump over this little thing here, and he's gonna smack into it with his sword. With a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
No, I haven't rolled yet. I was just saying.
Oh,
Oh,
how
sorry, did I get
dare
it?
you?
No, that's my bad. That's my bad. Sorry,
Yeah.
I did.
As a paladin, I got very excited for you.
Yes.
I see how that could have been confusing.
Dirty 20.
That's a 20 to hit.
It's not as good.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry,
you were
Grace.
dirty,
I
smart on top of
apologize. I'll try and do better.
Yeah, your turn needs to be as good as Grace's. Come on.
Oh, ow.
Do you want to
So
undo the
roll a
damage?
D4 and
Grace.
leave from the roll.
I
So,
appreciate you.
Sven,
Yes.
when you're
healed the
describing this
creature.
creature, I'm trying to understand, does it look undead?
No reason to believe that
Or
this is
does it
undead.
look like... Pardon?
No reason to believe that it is undead by the appearance of the creature. If you want to have definite
Mechanically, does
knowledge,
it-
Well,
You'd have
I'm
to
going
roll.
to cast a smite. I want to know how many dice.
Aha. All right. It's not undead.
Okay, cool. But I was literally just.
Well, the smite would, the divine smite would be a way to tell the creature type in that capacity, like because it would burn hotter. So I guess it doesn't burn as hot. Telling you.
Yeah, that
okay.
makes sense. I still hate it, but it's not undead.
Wait, hang on. I can use my. Oh, here we go. I'll use this one. Immediately after you cast Divine Smite, you can expend a use Channel Divinity and distribute.
Oh, you're inspiring smite?
Yeah, I don't, I don't need to do that yet, do I? Actually, yeah, I'll do it.
How far does it reach?
Up within 30 feet, including yourself. 2d8 plus 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So, I'm going to be selfish on that. So I'll roll the smite damage, which is here. Can I use my heroic inspiration to re-roll that? No, that's right. I'll take
You are
4.
so mean.
Why is that mean? I was asking if I could re-roll the dice, but I'm not. I'll just take it. So 4 radiant, 7 slashing, and then I'll roll 2d8 and plus 3. And do some thingy things. There we go. So 15.
Those hero points.
Ooh.
So 26 points in total.
I'm gonna give myself. Pardon?
26 total.
No. That's
Yes.
healing.
Shut up, William. William, shut
Please
up.
tell me what the total damage is, because I'm trying to follow along here.
I told you 11, and then I rolled 2d8 plus 3 for temporary hit points that I can assign to
Oh,
people
okay.
within
All
30
right.
feet.
So 11 hit points.
And so I'm giving myself 10 temporary hit points, and I'm giving Irina 5.
Arena gets 5 temporary hit points. Let's see if I can just boopty boppity boop. Do that. Oh, I can. Great. Arena's like looking at you like wide-eyed.
For glory!
The Morning Lord truly hath blessed you. Powerful strike.
Fujin, he's one-upped you.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I need to divine smite now.
Right.
Yeah,
all in the wrist.
I think that like the hero points are good because like I think it was good that we can do some stuff like that me and Grace want to do.
Yeah.
And I think like we're using them well, by the way. I
Yes.
think that we're finding a nice balance. Good job.
Was that a good use of hero point?
Look,
It was great.
What I did?
it,
I'm the one who suggested it. I suggested it. I'm like, can I use mine so she can redo the last 5 minutes? Yeah,
I'm having fun.
I wish
Yeah,
I
it's
could do
fun,
the
yeah.
last 5 hours.
it was
Ah,
a
yeah.
worthy gamble. You traded 2 hit points for the potential to do far more. Unfortunately, the dice were not in your favor, but all that you lost really was 2 hit points and heroic inspiration. But that's neither here nor there.
And it was my heroic inspiration, so that's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are coming up on the end of tonight's episode, but I feel like we want to end this round, right?
I
Yeah.
want to kill this thing before we finish.
Yeah, let's go.
That's not going to happen because at that moment, another one of these creatures bursts out of the ground.
Are you serious?
Oh boy. Oh, another big one.
Another one of the big boys, but that is its turn. It is Fujin. You are up. It is Fujin.
I
No,
realized
the
I
creature is
fucked
not
up.
Fujin.
I didn't take my nick action or my nick attack with the scimitar last turn. But that's fine. I'm going to slide back into Tane with the plan, even though he didn't hear it. He was like,
sorry.
what plan?
Did you say you're going to slide into Tane?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, nice and slippery. 20,
I once again
25.
pat him on the butt.
25
Arena
feet
disengages.
to the other side. And then I'm going to take a scimitar attack action
Yep.
with a 19 to hit.
Absolutely. That is a shot, as we call it in the industry.
With max on that dice and then
Oi.
sneak attack. Come on, max on sneak attack. Max on sneak attack, 16 slashing damage with the first slice across some of the legs.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
a solid hit.
I'm then going to whip back around, wanting to get a little bit closer to Tane and try to, I guess, like those dance moves where you see people on their knees, like doing a knee pirouette where they're turning, and I'm going to try to slash further like a Beyblade across more of its ankles.
Let it
back
rip.
towards him.
Oh yeah, Grace.
An 8, but maybe there's a chance of this working. I'm flanking. We're doing +2, not
got bless
advantage,
as-
correct?
That is
You've
correct.
got blessed too.
Okay, so I'm on a 10, and then I've got a bless. Fingers crossed we get high
You got
on
this.
it. 13. A 13 to hit the crawler.
That just hits.
Excellent. Excellent.
Nice. Blessed
The
for the
bless
win.
coming in really clutch here. This is the Nick, so it doesn't have the 4 to it, so that's only 6 slashing damage. But max on the dice again. Holy shit. So 6 on that attack. And then I'm going to spend my last key point and getting back over to him in range of his interception. I'm then going to, continuing this like Beyblade spin, go onto my hands and with both legs whack whack try to hit it in the eyes with a like handstanded double kick.
Yo, you're fucking ray gun now.
Gloria blows.
Eddie Goro wins.
A 17 to hit without the bless.
And you kill the fucking creature.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. And another
Really?
higher to another 17 to hit. If we want the damage, it'd be from the flurry of blows. What's that? 17 damage. And I forgot. I haven't even used Savage Attacker. So yeah, I think 17, 27, 37, 37 plus 6, 43 points of damage.
Yeah, it had 2 hit points remaining.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. So bringing us around to Irina, she is very inspired by this carnage and is going to throw caution unto the wind and close the distance to the creature that just burst out of the ground and make an
That's a
attack.
horrible plan. Stay with me.
Nope, she's getting right up in there, and she is going to fucking roll digital dice again like an idiot. And she hits. All right. Let's find a D8. Okay, not much damage, but it's something. All right, let's go ahead and reduce that amount from that amount. So that makes that. Okay, so she hits. First blood for Irina with her rapier.
Yo.
Mr. Fritz Longview, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so Fritz is like, I've had it with these night crawlers. Let's play. And so he's going to walk up and he's going to just bonk the thing with his hand axe. So I'm going to use a real dice. So I've got a +4. I'm going to... No, me. Hang on.
No,
Ready?
don't hit me.
I'm gonna hit you. I got 17 + 4, so I got 21.
Yep.
Yeah, ease.
Yep.
All right, and then I roll 1d6. Let's roll. Use the pink one. Come on, baby.
I should have waited one more
3,
turn and gone
so I
first
do-
with that.
5 points of damage to the Nightcrawler.
5 points of damage to the creature. Okay. Good.
And then Bright Eyes is going to, what was his plus thing again?
Oh,
That was
well,
+4, wasn't it?
before Bright Eyes does anything, I need Bright Eyes to make a... No, I don't need Bright Eyes to make anything. I need him to take 2 points of poison damage as the larvae begin to infest his body.
Okay.
And now
be
Bright
right.
Eyes can act.
I just wrote minus, I did -18. No.
We can do it that way.
No. No. Okay. So All right. So I roll a d20, and then we add what was it? +4.
Does your
+5.
I forget it doesn't have pack tactics anymore, does
Doesn't have pack tactics.
It's got a +5.
It's got a +5, yeah, and 1d8 +5.
Yeah. All right. Ready? 20. Natural 20.
Oh,
it?
that
Hey,
is a-
I didn't know if you were calling it out like mud. Again, I didn't want to get my hopes up.
Fruitball die for the win.
Natural
Modbrew it is, but well done.
20.
Thank
Are
you.
you kidding me? All right.
Excellent.
You can
Strahd.
roll
I don't know what.
2d8 +5. I think that's how it works.
I don't even know what that means. All right. 2d8s. I'll get the d8s. They're these weird
Roll
shaped
2d8
ones.
+5. I don't even know what that means.
14. Okay,
good
so I've
roll.
got 14 and then +5.
Nice.
That's great.
So 19 points of fucking damage to this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Holy,
To the tiny little stupid nightcrawler. Son
holy
of a
shit.
bitch.
Holy shit. Okay. Not what I was expecting
Is
to
it
have
looking
happen
bloody,
here.
Sven?
It's hurt. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's bloody.
Oh, question.
but it doesn't have blood.
Um,
It has.
Even
Nice.
though there's no pack tactics anymore, Beast Strike does have a chance of dropping a creature prone. Can it have a chance of ripping the thing off of her body?
Ooh.
Does it?
Oh.
Does it have Beast Strike?
Yeah, that's true. If the beast moved at least 20 feet, oh nah.
Oh, is that like
Nah,
a
I have
charge
to
attack?
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
The
you
one thing
want,
I was going to say was...
Either.
if you want, Bright Eyes can have moved back and then charged back towards it because it does have 40 feet of movement, but the creature will get an attack of opportunity. So it's up to you if you want to get that additional damage and the prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get this
Balls to
creature
the wall.
to make.
Everything on black.
And while he's doing that, Gem, I will tell you, your doggy dog can actually hit harder than you.
Oh.
And you can actually substitute, you can give up one of your attacks to allow the puppy to do that, and then also bonus action get the dog. So you could, instead of using your axe, actually have the wolf attack twice, which does mechanically more damage and is really cool if you're like, get him! Get him!
Okay, I will be doing that.
All right,
Yeah, just
so
for the future. That's
the-
very cool. I didn't realize that.
Sipping tea in the background.
the
Yeah.
attack of
Seriously?
opportunity does hit, and Bright Eyes takes 5 points of damage from the tentacle attack, but
Okay.
Bright Eyes can use the charge ability. Doesn't stop that
Yep.
from happening, so it deals an additional
Sweet.
1d6 if you want to roll a d6.
Nice.
Oh, yep.
Oh shit, which would be doubled too, I think.
Yeah, crit. So it'll be 2d6.
All right.
Hell yeah.
2d6. I rolled. Also, lucky I've got 2 because I rolled a 1. I rolled 2 1s.
No.
All right. Hey,
That's fair.
That's the
It all adds up.
that's the
Hi.
2 points of damage that Thana didn't do on her turn.
Yes. Yes.
You got
that's
it back.
correct.
See?
And the prone doesn't have a
And
saving
he's
throw,
off
so
her.
it's just off.
Yeah, and he's off her.
I'm reading the target must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw. Is that incorrect?
Not from the Beast of the Land. You might just be looking at the wolf stat block.
I might be. I thought I made this one.
Beast of the Land
correct. Okay.
says.
All right, yeah, if it hits, it hits. I'll trust you on this
Yeah, I have
one,
no clue.
but I will be fining you if I find that is incorrect. Also, don't
I
raise your
copy
voice.
and pasted it for you.
He's got receipts.
The creature falls off of you, Thana. It is no longer on your body, so I am going to move it to this spot here.
Yes.
All right. It's not looking good. Speaking of things
Good.
that don't look good, Bill, it's your turn.
Ah,
Oh, Phil's
Aw.
You mean to build?
he's going to move a little bit further this way, and then he's going to take a sorcerer's burst at the creature next to Irina. And that's going to be at an advantage
Hell yeah.
due to his innate sorcery.
Can I just say, I love how we all care more about this character than poor Thana. Like, his Arena. Why is
Dirty.
everyone so protective of her? Like,
She's fucking
Dirty
hot.
20.
Nice. Drop him
no
in chat.
Thana.
It's
Yeah, that's
fine.
true. But her eyes are always bleeding, and it's weird, man.
So 5 damage, and because of Pokemon rules, this looks like a bug Pokemon. I'm going to use fire damage on it.
You're gonna use fire
Solid
damage.
reasoning.
Yeah.
You're gonna use fire damage. All right. All right. As I stall to see if it has any vulnerabilities to that. All right. So 5 points of fire damage.
That's it.
All right. Very good. You do some damage.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. And then bonus action, I'm not... Actually, you know what? Bonus action, I am going to do something. Let me just see my spell slot situation. I'm going to use a healing word on Thana.
Finally, someone notices me.
Yeah, and I'm sorry because I know you're against this, as your religion would suggest.
Loki.
But 7 points of healing does go your way. And he kind of looks over to you and he's like, I don't think Hades wants it to be now.
She just like looks at him like, I can't believe you've done that. We shall discuss this later.
All right. So you immediately stab yourself to
And-
take those hit points back away, I imagine.
It's like,
Thana?
you guys.
I
remember
believe it was
the-
Guiding Bolt, wasn't it?
Do you guys remember ASDF? It's like that little cupcake that's like, I just want to die. Why won't anyone let me die?
That's
No.
pretty much what Thana's doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm happy to
Aw.
kill you, but you just have to give me the opportunity. It is your turn. I will say the creature is within 5 feet, so if you're going to make a ranged attack against it, it will be a disadvantage now.
No, but can I need to move forward. May I please use some of my movement to step on it and then also cast the spell?
Generally speaking, you don't share a space with the creature, but I'll allow you to do that because it's small. So you can move onto its spot. If you want to try and do damage, you'll need to roll something. You can't just step on it like a bug. It is a horrifying
No, of course.
Cthulhian creature from another.
Can I use my heroic inspiration so I can cast a spell, or would that be my attack?
What do you mean exactly?
So I want to move forward
Yeah.
so that I can cast a spell on the bigger creature.
Ah.
And I was just thinking to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Can I
Literally.
step on it as I go to cast a spell on the other creature?
What's the range of your spell?
It does not say, but I assume I need. It's inflict. Oh, I have to touch it. Never mind. All of my ideas are just failing.
It was a solid idea, though.
But you know what? Actually, would Ray of Enfeeblement help you guys?
You do have a certain guiding bolt.
Yes.
She does, but she's also got a creature within melee range.
Yeah, I would go for the creature.
Inflict wounds does work on the little thing right next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll fucking cast Inflict Wounds on the tiny little. I'm not gonna cast it at 3rd level like I was.
You want to know something
Wait.
crazy?
The tiny one.
You want to know something crazy?
What?
The tiny one has
What?
a higher CR than the big ones.
I was gonna, the tiny one has done more damage and survived
A little
longer.
son of a bitch.
Oh, you know what? I'll cast the begin Inflict. And Sven, it is a con save.
Con save for the creature. Anything I can do to counter this? No, I cannot. I rolled digital dice and I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take 3d10
3
of necrotic damage.
Come on,
10.
big
we-
rolls.
Okay.
Are we doing Christian rules where you also get to double it?
We're not Christians around here. But
Oh wow!
if you want to double it,
Holy crap!
you can, because it's not going to
Holy
matter.
shit.
Because the creature fucking dies. Where did those rolls come from?
Wow!
2 off of
Thana
that.
just
Huge.
starts like she literally like takes her hand and like swats it like you would a bug, but she does not stop, and she just continues like spamming inflict wounds and whacking it until it's nothing but case.
Yeah.
And
After
then she
being-
looks up at Fritz and she's like, "Never again."
After
Never
being
again.
healed by Bill Iron Dancer as well,
Yeah.
I'm imagining like with like the blood eyes, that you're looking like I forget her name, but like the ancient elf in the Hobbit movie where she's like
Galadriel?
yeah.
All I'm
That's
saying
great.
is, Thana has a new lease on life because Bill healed her. I'm sorry, but you're welcome.
Instead of a dark lord, you shall have a queen. Not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the sea. Okay. Yeah, you fucked this creature up. And all that remains is just these little maggots that are crawling away as quickly
Not
as
even
they can.
that. She
Oh.
would just, yeah, but like there would be nothing left. She would be just, her new goal now is to kill everything that this creature stands for.
All right. It is dead. It is Ismark's turn. There is one creature now remaining. He does have his crossbow drawn. So we have a choice that we have to make. I think he's going to drop the crossbow, draw the sword as part of his movement action. I think he can get right up there with... Yep, he can get right up there with Irina. And I am going to get him to make a couple of longsword attacks. Yes, alright. So roll some real dice here. Oh, shit. I'm going to re-roll that. Crack die. Okay, that's a miss.
Guys, I'm feeling quite unwell, so I'm going to jump off, but I'm still
Okay.
listening. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
All right, we're almost done here. I'm going to finish this up at the end of this turn here. And what an underwhelming way to finish an episode, because he just misses twice with his longsword. What an idiot.
Why are we sucking this episode? Why are we sucking
I'm
so
sorry,
hard?
you just did 28 points of damage with the spell. I think you guys have done
Yeah, before that. No,
pretty,
before that.
pretty
Sven,
good. Yes.
in honor of Fruitbowl Dice, if we're gonna end off the episode now, how about I flick the coin? If it's a nat 20, Tane is gonna kill it in a cinematic cutscene with the help of Fujin and Irina. And if it's a nat 1,
Irina dies.
I'll let you
He
kill
dies.
let's do it. Let's do the coin of probability.
As much as I like that, I need something out of this. I need something.
Oh, because you haven't received enough trauma from us tonight.
I'll tell you what. If it's not a natural 20, this creature gets an extra attack on its next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Double action.
So, we've flipped the coin of probability. I have not looked at it. If it's a nat 20, cinematic cutscene where we cut this thing into pieces. If it's a nat 1, next week, it has an extra attack. Fair?
Let's
Fair.
go.
Oh, it's hard to see.
I can't
But
read
we
it.
will see you next week with a unfortunate
Natural.
Extra
extra
attack.
attack.
Yes.
And by the way, in
Yay.
case you guys were wondering, that card that you pulled, Dan,
I was about to bring that
Yes,
up.
I was going to ask. How does this? How does it fold into what just happened in this episode? Talk to me.
so essentially it foretells of doom.
Yep.
So a tarot card representing a difficult, painful ending, symbolizing betrayal or a sense of utter defeat.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
Oh
Valid.
boy.
it sounds
Very
like
valid.
next week's episode is gonna be a dinger, because I think Irina might be going down.
So with 2 expert tarot people on this stream, should we do this at the start of every session?
Yeah.
I would be happy to do a reading. Probably not with that deck again. Because
I like
you
that
have
deck.
not
Oh
No, we're using it.
I think this deck's the one that we
This,
need.
this deck is the one. This is the deck for me. If I had any
Okay,
deck,
well,
we're using it.
allow me to give you some instructions on how to properly, like, do the thing so that we get more accurate. If you like,
Good.
you don't have to.
Drop
We'll
them
do
in the
that.
Chat
We'll
and
go
I'll
over that
take-
next time.
I'll take it under advisement.
Yeah, we'll think about
Not
it.
gonna happen, but
But it's too good. It's too good not to do. So we're gonna bring that back again next week. That
Okay.
was a hell of a combat. You guys have done very, very well. That could have gone much, much worse. You're not out of the woods yet. The big thing was that larval burst. Unfortunately, I popped it off just a little bit sooner than I should have, because that is a character killer. And unfortunately, the only creature that I managed to get was the creature that can just come back anyway. So it's a bit sad, but that's the way the.
I keep forgetting that.
That's how I'd describe it.
This is the first campaign that I've played in where Sven is like.
Yeah.
I keep
just
forgetting
say-
that you're trying to do that.
I really like this idea of the coin of probability to end combats when it's like, that is cool. It gives Sven a good chance to actually win the combat when it's going to just be us beating the shit out of something.
Yeah, like
Or a cinematic that saves time. So cool.
we might do it every now and then. We're not going to do it every time, but I think this I think it works this time. When we come back next episode, if things go your way, at least you're going to be finishing off this combat. You do have these grave sites that you can explore, hopefully. And then we're gonna have to make some pretty difficult decisions. And if you have difficult decisions
Forget this was his fault.
to make at home, make sure you buy yourself some dice from Fruit Bowl Dice, and you can roll on all of the difficult life choices that you've got to make. Yes, the sweet audio comes courtesy of Tabletop Ambience, tabletopaudio.com. tabletopaudio.com, Mr.com. If you're watching this, I am open to being affiliates or whatever. Call in. And we'll be back again next week, as always, Tuesday and Thursday night, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I am going to endeavor to try and boost the amount of content we're putting out there, to try and bring more people into the fold, because this is the greatest gaming community in the world. If tonight's episode hasn't proven that to you, then you haven't been paying attention. Pay attention when I'm talking to you, people. Listen, okay? Because this is serious shit. Thanks, guys, for playing with me. Did you have fun?
Had a lot
I
of fun.
did.
Yeah.
Of course.
Good.
Despite the
Good night,
imminent
everybody.
death.
All right. May all of your 20s be dirty, be good to each other, and we will see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
No.
Bye.